Hi and welcome to AFTV. 2-2. Were we lucky to get a point today?
Honestly, Cecil, like, what do I say, man? Honestly, like, if I'm being honest with you now, I'm actually got to a point where it's the hope that kills you with this club. It's the hope that kills you, man. Yeah. Because I did an interview after Tottenham and I was like, oh, we've done well. We pressed off the bat. Odegaard was pressing from the top, and it just seems like we can only get motivated in games where the players want to turn up on. And I'm going to start with the negatives first, then I'm going to move on to the bits that I'm upset about. Yeah. Number one, how the hell is that not a red card on Bukayo Saka? I'm so confused now. So because what it seems like to me now is that players are allowed to assault us, and I'm not calling it a red card, I'm calling it assault, borderline assault, because he kicked the player, the ball was nowhere near Saka's leg, and he just booted him. And he doesn't get sent off for that. Like, please tell me how that works. How does that work that a player gets booted and not even sent off after that? Because that was Xhaka, he would have been off the field. He would have been off the field. And everyone would be like, misconduct. That's disgusting behaviour. Mike Dean, I'm not even going to speak on him.
Yeah, Mike Dean, he had a mare today.
That's what you know about Mike Dean. He always, it's Mike Dean, he always does this. He doesn't like Arsenal. He always referees poorly against us. But anyway,
makes it about him.
But anyway, I'm not going to use that as an excuse. I'm just saying, Saka's off injured now. Misconduct, not even a red card for them. That's bullshit, okay? Now, number two, the players today, poor performance. I think, what was it, Lee that asked, is it the manager or is it the players? Can I be honest with you, Cecil? The players aren't good enough, man.
Seriously?
Yeah. No matter what manager you've got on this team, the players aren't good enough. We've got a very young team. We've got one of the youngest teams in Europe. And the problem is, we haven't got a team full of Mbappes that are 22 and the best players in the world. We've got a team full of inexperienced players that are learning their trade on the job. And the problem we've got, Cecil, is that now we have expectations that aren't aligned with the team that we've got. Now, Arteta, today, in my opinion, didn't do anything wrong. He made the change at the right time. He put out, in my opinion, the best side you could put out. Very attacking side. Because if he goes defensive, everyone says, why is he going defensive? If he plays Odegaard in the 8, he's being too attacking. There's no middle ground, right? He did nothing wrong today. But even then, I said it after Tottenham, and I'm saying it again. I'm not Arteta in or out. I'm neither at the moment. I just want to see my team get results. And right now, we're not getting results. We're not getting results at the end of the day. Because Brighton was poor. I wasn't up there, but Brighton was poor. And now today again, what was that today, man? What was that? What I will say is, Aubameyang presses his socks off.
Yeah.
Look at all the strikers in the Premier League. Kane, Lukaku, Ronaldo. The biggest complaints about them, they're lazy players. They don't press off the line. Aubameyang presses. He's the hardest worker on our team. He leads the line properly. Right? But the problem is with our team is that they're too young, they're too inexperienced, and honestly, Cecil, I'm just disappointed, man.
But do the players press with Aubameyang? Talk about Aubameyang, but I think he does work hard, but do the players press along with him?
The problem is they don't. That's the truth. And honestly, it just seems like too much sideways passing. And it seems like teams that are allowed to sit there and sit back us, we can't break them down. Odegaard was brought in for that reason. And he's had 2 stinkers in 2 games. I'm going to say it straight. Honestly, Odegaard's been shit for 2 games now. And he was taken off last game against Brighton after 60 minutes, and he got taken off again today. And he's just poor. Smith Rowe, highlight, good player. What a game today, Smith Rowe. Trying his best, turning, on the turn, releasing the ball. He's trying his best. Smith Rowe.
Yeah, you said Arteta got it right today. Would you say that the substitutions were the wrong substitutions, or were you still happy with seeing Lokonga come on instead of Martinelli at the time, giving Martinelli the last kind of 8 to 10 minutes?
Well, listen, I think Lokonga had to come on, right? Because Saka got injured, and what we know about Saka, and everyone knows this, Saka isn't only an offensive player, he does a lot of defensive work for Arsenal as well. So we can't put on Martinelli because we need Lokonga to come in and stabilise that midfield. That's number one. Number two, Martinelli came on at the right time. Again, I don't think Martinelli's anything special anyway. I'm not going to say, guys, please, I'm being serious now. We have to defend our players. We know, we love our club, we love our players, but we have to be real with what we've got in our team, bro. We aren't going to win games and finish in the top 4 with this team. It's not going to happen. It's the hope that kills us. I said it against Tottenham. Oh, we can get top 4, let's strive for it. Yeah, we will strive for it. But are we going to get it? No. Let's just be real now. Because our team isn't good enough, Cecil. And listen, it's not the manager, it's not the players. I think the overall today was the team wasn't good enough. The manager's tactics, again, non-existent. I don't know what our game plan was. I don't know what the game plan was with our team. And it just seems like, to me now, it's constant battle with this club. It's bad mentally for me, man, because I'm sitting here every single game, I'm thinking, I'm going to come to the ground, I'm positive, and then you get knocked down, man. The dopamine level's rising and it's crashing. You know what I mean? I'm sitting there thinking, now next game, Leeds, we've got Leeds coming up. We got Villa on Friday. It's like, honestly, we have so much games. Cecil, what do I say, Cecil, man?
I know.
Tell me, bro, what do I say?
Bro, we're all going through it. It's all up and down right now. Arsenal's club causing everyone stress.
But listen, just on the last note, big up to Aubameyang for the pressing today. Amazing performance from Aubameyang today. Again, Arsenal, whatever, man. Do me proud.